Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Salam Alaikum, everyone. I, Yashika Aluwalia, a student at Jaipuria Institute of Management, Jaipur. I belong to City Kota, widely recognized as education hub. I believe that our father's random, unintentional teachings shape us who we become the most. So I can say that we are formed by the little scraps of wisdom, isn't it? I would like to share a small incident that happened with my father and his companion when they were heading back to home. They saw mob on the road while crossing a lane. Um, they they were just so curious to go there and ask what happened, because you all must be knowing that Indians have a habit, and that habit is sticking their noses to the places they don't belong. So my father went there, investigated what had happened, and to his utter shock, he saw a man lying on the road. It was clear that he had a severe accident, as he was full of blood all over. So my father and his companion were really trying hard to help that person. They tried their best to stop any vehicle or any transport facility that came across them, but nobody tried to help. So they were having no option, so they threatened an auto driver, and then that person uh, took that man with them to the hospital. And we can say that there were many people at that moment, but none to help. Many people at that moment, but none to help. So my father and his companion took them to the hospital, and by God's grace, he was alive. All his wounds and blood clottings were treated by the doctors. Then my father was a bit like nervous. How would he enter the home with all over blood on his shirt? So when my grandparents saw my father for the first time, they were very scared. Like, what happened? Why there is blood? So he narrated all the incident that happened with on that particular day. After I would say 15, 17 years, my father and I bumped into that man who had that accident, that major accident. He was too old now. uh, Me and my father like initiated the conversation. We went to him, we asked about his health, how he was doing. And after 5 minutes, 5 minutes or so, that man himself quoted that बेटा मैं तो बच्चे की वजह से उस बच्चे की वजह से मौत के मुंह से निकल आया, वरना मेरी तो सड़क पे ही मौत हो जाती. And I couldn't control at that moment, and I reacted like, uncle, that was my father, and he's standing right in front of you, that बच्चा जिसने आपको मौत के मुंह से बचाया. So that was a very different feeling. He started crying. uh, Obviously he was too emotional. He cried, he grabbed my father, and then he blessed my father a lot. So matlab, alas, nowadays humans seems to give a hoot just on posting videos, viral videos online. I basically shared this incident of my dad with you all, because at that moment my father was only and only concerned about that saving that person's life who's unknown to him. Just imagine, we don't know that person. So he was aware of the consequences he was going to bear. Like obviously, if that person is alive or not, the police is going to like interrogate and all. But he tried his best to save that person. uh, Look, eventually, I would say it does not matter how cool, smart, talented, rich you are. What really matters is how you treat the other person. Mm, like, we can say, be the reason. You be the reason that someone believes in humanity. So, thank you, everyone.